Morning, guys. Cheers. So it's Wednesday, May 14th, 2025 here in Ruston, Rhode Island. So I had a little adventure yesterday. When you're going to junk the fuel tanks, you have to cut them open and get the fuel out. So I cut it open and dropped the flame in there, and woof, there's all kinds of black smoke started coming out. I goes, oh man, the fire department's gonna come. But it burned out pretty quick. So I got all the gas out of that tank. Next thing I gotta do is make sure that all the oil's out of this motor. I almost hate to junk this motor because it really don't have a lot of hours on it, but I'm never going to use it. It's a 12.5 cubic inch, 5 horsepower. It always started up fine, except I always had to pour gas in the carburetor to get it going with the choke on, which was no big deal. Mostly because I guess it had sat. I only used it like twice a year, you know what I mean? For years it was just sitting in the shed. It's got the original fan belts on it. It's got reverse and forward, so you can back it up and everything. It's in my older days, I would have took all that off and put it on a go-kart frame with it, and I'd have me a go-kart with reverse and stuff. Hydraulic pumps are all in there. I stripped off those hoses yesterday. Slowly moving into cleanup. Haven't put the seat. I tried the seat cover. Even the 48, I gotta get that seat cover on there. Scored this solar panel yesterday. You just hook it up to the, it's got alligator clips. I just hooked it up to the battery terminal on the alternator. And that keeps the battery up. Just with a little bit of sunlight that comes in here during the day. So Operation D-Horde. Moving along. I got the back of my bus pretty well cleaned out. Gonna be cutting this in half to make burn barrels. Just haven't got to it yet. I'll get to it. I use the sawzall and just whack it in half. So I got the generator up in there. Still making room. All that insulation is gonna, when I do the renovations in the back house, the back apartment, which he'll be out on Monday finally, and I can get in there and get started doing renovations. Got to do a lot of painting and stuff, but my shed, once I get that insulation out of the shed, I'll be able to walk clean through. Didn't want to leave it out in the weather. Left it in here for now. It's just gonna have to deal with walking around with it. See this old couldn't bring myself to throw that away. That's a 12-volt motor attached to a hydraulic pump that pushes it. For snowplow. That's my backup. If my other unit ever goes bad, I still have one left. You know, certain things I'm still going to need. I got to plow snow every winter and things like that. Put a lot of the steel I had back here. I didn't save a lot. But I saved what I thought, you know, some good pieces, long pieces, like these here. It's good steel. I might make a set of stairs for over there at some point. Just the idea. Can't throw everything away. This junky shed that I made, I used to put the lawnmower in here. I just had it so I could drive the lawnmower in. And I may do that again. Just make this a lawnmower shed. Put it over there and just have it so I can drive. Then I have 2 sheds over there that are just for this kind of stuff, because those windows are going to be going in eventually into my garage. So, oh boy, the never ending clean out. But so far I've taken out 10 bags of miscellaneous plastic trash and stuff, and 2 loads to the scrapyard of steel. And then eventually I'm going to process all the aluminum and copper. Get it out of here. I got my basement just about all cleaned out except for a there's like a what do you call it? Cupboard. It's like glass doors on the top and then it's drawers on the bottom. And it was from a bar up in Newport. I took it out of there only because I liked the way it looked. I'm gonna walk around front. So I had the stairs completed and the rails, redid the rails. I've got the whole front of the house painted. Only thing I got left is to go up there and put that aluminum piece on that triangle up there. I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna get to it. I will get to it. It's not essential right now. What was essential to make sure is the foundation was sealed up so that when he comes to inspect the lead, my new parking place for my truck, I had a gravel pad there that the shed was sitting on, and it's going to suit well for my truck to park there this time of year while the trees are shedding their yellow. A little lucky. Seems like she wants to play. See what's going on here in Rusty, Rhode Island, guys. I got to go through my tires, make sure all my tires are good. Oh, I forgot to show you one thing. A new addition. Here he is. There's Tyson. So I adopted Tyson until the dog catcher was going to take him away, and I couldn't let him do that. So I brought him here. Shh. Lucky's jealous. Lucky's jealous. I couldn't let him take him to the pound because he'd end up getting put in the gas chamber. So my friend, who's going to be moving in this apartment, is going to adopt him, so he'll get to stay right in the same apartment that his crappy owner left. He was leaving the dog in the apartment. He can't stay in there because he called the town building inspector, and the building inspector called the building uninhabitable, so he had to move out. He screwed himself. I told you, he flushed kitty litter down the toilet, plugged up the toilet, made the whole place stink. Never ends, man. But I got a good lawyer, and she's reasonable priced, so you do what you got to do, my friend. From Rusty, Rhode Island. Life only gets better.